episode of the Birdbox podcast. Apologies, it's been so long in between this one and the last one. The original plan was that we would film more over the summer holidays, but life just kind of happened.
Well, the summer holidays flew by.
The summer holidays just, we're too busy doing other things. So this is the September edition. My name's John, otherwise known as Mr. P's Yarn on Instagram.
And I'm Clare, known as Clary B on Ravelry and Bird Street UK on Instagram.
And I'm Bex, and I'm Bexy Norms on Instagram and Ravelry.
Yay, we got her on Ravelry!
Yeah. I've always been on Ravelry. I just used to hack into Mum's account every time.
Well,
so I just changed the name to mine.
There's a good reason for you being on Ravelry as well.
Well, yeah, there's a good reason for it.
There's a very good
consistency
reason
now. And yeah, so.
I'm not wearing one.
You can wear mine.
My pattern design is finished. This is what I spent my summer holidays doing. So I've been very guarded about this design. Nobody's seen it yet. So it is the Snowday Cowl, I've worked hard to design it. I was going to design socks, but that got a bit the curve.
We've got
Sorry.
Stella is
the dog
just
is being extremely
down
cute.
here somewhere. Okay, so
She's just squeezing her little
if you hear
face
her
up like this.
padding feet every now and then, apologies
So
for that.
cute.
She won't leave us alone at the moment.
She's very distracted. Anyway, so where was I? Yeah, so basically, if I just take it off and show you, these are the ones that you will see pictured in the pattern. That one was very kindly knit by Mum, and this one was knit by me. So the design is based on a snow day, so that exciting feeling when the first flakes start to fall at the top, and they get denser and denser and move into flurries, and then they fall into deep drifts of snow. And obviously snow days are quite exciting, particularly for us, because we get that phone call to say, or John makes the phone call to say the school is closed.
John will still go in.
I will say I've only had 2 in 6 years, so they are very rare, but that feeling when you know, I don't have to go to work and the children are just going to be so excited and you can just cozy up at home because you can't go anywhere and do anything else, and you can knit and watch films. And I remember once getting stuck at your house and we just ate pancakes and hot chocolate and went to play in the park and all sorts all day. So they're just really cool days. I think they're better because they're so rare around here.
Yeah.
So that's what I base my design on. And I've got a few prototypes to show you as well.
This is the other one. So this is the one that Mummy, she did it in the other way around.
And
In reverse.
I'll talk about the those two in a minute with the colours.
Okay.
But this was my original one that I did to write the pattern. So it's done in done in drops baby merino. So it's a good. It's really good in sort of a nice budget yarn.
Oh, it is, but the stitch definition is so good.
Yeah, and it's blocked beautifully.
Look at that. It
worked really well. It sits really nicely. You can see all 3 sections, every colour when you're wearing it, which is good. And then this was Mum's test knit. So she's done it slightly warmer colours. So just to show you that it doesn't have to be done in cool snowy colours. It works well in anything.
Really nice. And again, the stitch definition is so good in that yarn.
And
really pretty.
There's a lot of sort of flexibility in this pattern, so you don't have to do a certain number of repeats in some of the sections. It can be sort of to use up the amount of yarn you've got, or to make it to a certain measurement. It's really flexible. So you see that in Mum's, that she's done a little bit more of certain sections.
Yeah.
So
it's nice, lovely, all bunched up. You can see.
Lovely. And then do you want to show yours, Claire?
So this is the one I did, and I had a gradient. Excuse me. So I actually started bottom with some just drops Fabel actually, and it's lovely and soft, nice blocked up, and then it fades then through. Or gradient, it's a gradient through from pale to darker.
It looks amazing.
Works well.
And I really like it. I'm really pleased with that one.
Yeah, lovely.
It's nice.
So that looks nice, all sort of bunched up together. Proper snow day.
Really nice. So the final ones, we're knitting some very special yarn.
They were.
So I'll let Mr. B talk about that.
I'm sure nice then. So once Beki had come up with the design, we had to come up with some yarn to match it. So we started off with. These are all on a sparkle base as well, still in a sparkle base.
So beautifully.
So you've got the first Flakes, which is a plain base with a range of blue tones, blue and turquoise tones in it, speckled. Really loving that one. That's first Flakes, and from first Flakes it went into Flurries, which is a pale blue base, and again speckled
turquoise.
I'll show you the end there. Yeah, you got the turquoisey blue, and you got the navy coming through there as well.
It's really nice.
And then finished up with the deep drifts. And this again,
Just gorgeous.
really pleased with this one.
Really nice and tonal, that one.
This tonal actually led to one of the tonals we've been doing recently, which was Coast. So
Amazing. I'd love a sweater in that, it's so nice.
Yeah.
But the pattern, it takes roughly 50 grams of each colour. So you'll see that actually what I've done is on the other one, we did the colours in reverse, so you can see that it works either way.
there you go.
But also what's great is that you can buy the 3 skeins of yarn and you get 2 cowls out of it. So you can make one for you and one for a friend.
Oh, that's cool.
They make really great Christmas presents because obviously they don't have to be fitted.
Exactly.
And I think anybody, well, I hope anybody would be really glad to receive them as a present.
Show you the yarn close up. It's up the variegation.
That's lovely.
Yeah, and they are ever so soft.
There's the patterns in that as well.
Yeah.
Really good.
So yeah, it's quite a simple pattern to knit, hopefully, and I hope people will enjoy it. All my test knitters have said that they really
enjoyed it. Yeah, it was really enjoyable knit. The lace is lovely. And the thing is, as well, it's not overly complicated. It looks like really effective, but actually you can memorise really quickly and as you're going around, and then it sort of gets sort of lighter and lighter and lighter as you're knitting it. So it's really nice.
So just got a couple of little bits to finish on the pattern, and then hopefully it will be ready for release. I think John's going to do some yarn kits, and there will be some discount codes
those are coming soon
to go with those. So if anybody buys the yarn, they can get a discount on the pattern. And I can't wait to see people actually knitting it up for real. But
we're going to do a giveaway.
We are going to do a giveaway,
yeah, we're going to do a giveaway because we've been away for a while and we feel a bit bad about that. We thought we'd give a little giveaway, so I bought some nice beanies coffee, and it's pumpkin spice, and it's got a little travel cup with it, a little jar of pumpkin spice coffee, and we thought we'd give a pattern with it as well.
Yeah.
So the question that you leave answers to down below is
what would you do on your ideal snow day? So not just knitting,
just be knitting,
obviously.
Yeah, you need to come up with
give us a picture of what you'd spend your day doing.
Give us some ideas. Because it was like 70 degrees in Canada the other week, and then last week they had later
snowing.
So you never know. You never know. So some coffee and a pattern could be yours.
Very good.
So I'll get thinking about what you would do.
And keep your eyes out on Instagram, and I'll let you know when the pattern has been launched. And actually the second design is already on the needles. It's addictive.
Oh, it's so cool. It's really exciting.
Yeah, so what else?
Well, that's most of the things. Apart from that, we've been away, so a couple of days in Dorset.
Yeah, we had a couple of days. We didn't have a whole week. Our son is getting married in 2.5 weeks.
Way.
Yeah, so get ready.
So we've been giving them all of our money, and we couldn't afford a holiday.
Looking forward to the wedding.
We're so excited about the wedding. I can't believe my baby's getting married. So
yeah.
We'll have to show some of Dan's work as well at the end.
Yeah.
We actually I had a magazine come through the door this week, and it had some of Dan's design work in it, so really chuffed with that.
That was so exciting.
He's so good.
Yeah, you were going to come up with something then.
I was going to say, and John had his first day at work.
I did.
And his last
it's
week
all seeming very scary, and
last school camp.
I've actually been away already this term with a Year 6 school camp, so outdoor pursuits for somebody who's scared of heights was pretty good, really.
Just got to really pretend they're
climbing, things like that. Yeah. Actually, do you know what the kids' challenge during the week was? Could they make me scream? They actually
God, that reminds me of on my school trip on Tuesday. We went to We the Curious, which is like a science museum in Bristol, and there was this one activity where they try and record your reactions to shock. So you sit in front of a screen and it flashes up different images, and then it like throws one at you and either gives you like a loud noise or like a blast of air in the face. But the picture it stopped on for me was a really, really old naked couple kissing.
Oh no!
So my face was like, so my TA got a really scary one on a blast of wind, and she went like, and she was in slow motion. She was like,
oh no!
The kids thought it was brilliant. It was so funny.
That's so funny. I love it.
So funny.
Well, at least it stopped on that for you and not for any of them.
But they were all crowded right behind me. Luckily, it wasn't in too much detail, but they didn't. Well, they find anybody kissing gross.
Oh wow! It's pretty gross. It's pretty gross. Yeah, so yeah, we'll I'm sure we'll have some pictures of the wedding.
Yeah, we'll do. We'll tell you all about it.
Yeah.
Even if it's not them, it'll be us. Because we're getting dressed up once a year, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, that's about it for what we've been up to, I think. It's been busy starting back at term.
Yeah.
And started our preparations as well for January. Looking forward to when that is most of what I'm doing. I was going to say all of what I'm doing, but it's not.
Certainly not.
It's not
So-
going to
Get you back in the classroom.
Yeah, going to be teaching again. I'm also found out this week I'm going to be working for the local authority for a day a week. So
Awesome.
that's cool.
Yeah.
So pleased with that.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave you two to talk all about what you've been up to then, and
Lovely.
your works in progress, and come back and show you some of the yarn that we've been working on at the end of the podcast.
Lovely.
Over to you.
Thank you.
Yay, we're back.
Okay, so let's get started with
Finished
finished
object.
objects.
Bex has got loads, so she's going to go first.
So I have got this shawl which I did a test knit for Hannah of Yarnia Designs. It's the Blackberry Kisses shawl. So it's just beautiful. It's a lovely, just simple striped crescent shaped shawl, but it's got this lovely applied cable border, which there's a lot of repeats of it, but it's very short, so it's quite easily memorable. So it was really addictive.
Yeah, it's really lovely.
I was really sort of keen to get finished with this one. Excuse me, I've been drinking coffee and it's making me burp. The yarn is Vessel by Olann, so that's the sort of bright, quite highly speckled one. You actually chose that
Yeah,
for
I
me,
did.
didn't
I
you?
bought that at the Bath Retreat.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the pale one is Glissade by Stranded Dyeworks, and I think it's on the MCN base.
It's very soft. It is
Yeah,
really
it is.
soft.
Paradise MCN, yeah, so it's 80
Oh,
10
and it
10.
smells amazing.
So yeah, so really pleased with that one. It's a really lovely shawl. Let's see if I put it on a minute. So it's quite small, but it's sort of
Oh, it's nice though.
long and deep.
I don't like massive.
So it sits
shawls.
quite nicely.
I don't like shawls that look like bibs.
No, but I feel little shawls look like bibs. There we go.
Food catchers.
Yeah, but this one's a nice size, and I love that sort of cable look.
Yeah,
It's really pretty.
yeah.
So the pattern is released now. Like I said, it's called Blackberry Kisses, and well worth having a look at that pattern.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
It was totally addictive. I knit it up really quickly.
Yeah, she's got some lovely patterns,
Yeah.
and I know for a fact she'll have a new one coming out soon
Yeah.
with some yarn support.
Cool.
Very excited about
Right
that.
then, that's my first
Oh
one.
my goodness, that is
Oh.
cute.
Got that.
That is
What do you
ridiculously
think?
cute.
Should I do that one then?
Yeah.
Right, this is a Kerry look away now moment. She's probably not watching, but
Yeah, don't let
just in
Kerry-
case.
Kerry's our
This
niece.
is our great nephew's Christmas present.
Oh,
or one
no.
of. Like I'm going to buy him one Christmas present. So this is the Fuss-Free Baby
Oh.
Cardigan by Louise Tillbrook.
Oh.
So cute. It
It is
knits
so
up in about a
cute.
day. The yarn is, the lighter colour is Lagoon by Dye Shack, which I think I showed on last month's episode that I got from Alternate Universe. And then the, I can't remember what it is, it might be Sublime or Debbie Bliss, something like
Yeah.
that, just a baby Cashmerino
Oh.
for the dark blue stripes and the edging.
Oh,
and
it's
then I just
so
picked up some
cute.
buttons in John Lewis.
Trouble is the way he's putting on weight. Do you think that's
I
gonna
know,
fit him
I'm
at
a bit worried. I
Christmas?
might have to give it to him before then.
He's-
It's a 3 to 6 months, and it'll be 4 months at Christmas. But
But he's
he's stacking it on.
he's
So
stacking it on.
we found his first thigh crease today.
Oh.
He's gonna be a chunky.
Oh, he's so cute. He was having tummy time the other day, and those thighs.
Yeah, they're coming along nicely.
My goodness.
Right then, so you go now. Okay.
So, my finished object is this whole thing that I
Yay.
threw on. Ooh, stand up, show my Tegna.
Very nice.
And
Side boob.
yeah, a bit of side boob. Sorry about that. Have a bit of tummy there as well if I keep it covered up. But yeah, I'm wearing my Tegna.
I noticed I really like how the neckline
Yeah, I
sits.
love how the
Really
neckline
nice.
goes. It's really good. It's just sort of rolled, really.
But it's got a bit of a rip, hasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's
And,
really nice, I like that.
It's in French Earl Grey, Mr. B's, and yeah,
Sorry, the dog's back.
love
from
it.
her walk.
Hello, Stella.
Hello!
She's just come in for her
Oh,
walk.
she's all wet.
Go see John.
We're podcasting.
Yeah.
Oh dear. She's
I
all down.
wonder if she's excited now because Becky's here.
Hello. Hey, look, go see John, please. I'm wearing black trousers.
She smells of damp dog.
She is a damp dog.
So that's, yeah, pretty much my only finished knitting object for a while. Sorry, but you're
okay.
You carry on. You
so my next one, these were just like a quick cast on in the summer, just for a bit of sort of cinema, take along, travel type knitting. So I just did some plain vanilla shorty socks with the leftovers from my I Am the Gingerbread Man socks from last year.
Oh, I love it.
Just really simple, just my normal vanilla recipe really, just with a rolled top instead of a ribbed. So yeah, nothing more to say about that really.
Apart from the yarn is fabulous.
Well, the yarn is fabulous. Yeah, I'm glad to have used it all up. It's
yeah,
nice.
yeah, I'm glad. It's really
I
nice.
love it.
I love it. So I should be
That one.
dyeing that one up again
Right.
soon.
You put those on there a minute while I talk about this one. So the next ones sort of are a matching pair. So this was some yarn I bought quite a long time ago from Fab Funky Fibres. So I've done some little tube socks for Freya. And I love these. I love how chunky the stripes have come out
So
on the little socks. I think they're 48 stitch
I just love
socks.
the colour.
And then
The
I've
colours
done
are
matching ones for her
amazing.
mummy. I think they're going to be their Christmas presents. So I did slip stitch pattern on those. So just on the colour changes, you just slip every 4th stitch for 2 rounds.
Keep getting the thing caught in my jumper.
And it just really suits this yarn. I love it.
So lovely.
There's the other one.
Oh, it's so gorgeous. I love it. I love it with the white toes.
Yeah, and I've sort of developed my own
Just
little
love it.
toe pattern, which you might hear about more soon.
Oh.
So yes, that's those. So more socks.
Oh,
I'm
I
trying to
love
knit
them.
more socks for other people because there's only so many
love
pairs
them.
I need. You know.
Yeah. I don't know how many.
Right. Okay then.
And this
So
is
then
finished
the
objects.
last one is a whopper. Drum roll for this one, I think. Ta-da! It's my fading point.
Oh my word. Oh,
It's
wow.
huge.
It's
And
so
again, it smells
beautiful.
amazing.
Look at the colours.
So the yarn is the Quick Slow Fade kit that John dyed up for me. I gave him a picture of the sort of thing I wanted and he recreated it. But this was a lovely knit. It's quite simple, it's repetitive, so you get to sort of pretty much memorise the pattern. I only really used it for the lace
And
bits and you kind of knew after a glance.
Enormous.
And it's just huge. It was a bit of a beast to block. I managed to line block it.
So lovely.
And I love it. You get this hole in the middle where it joins.
Yeah.
And the pattern kind of gives you the option to sew that up.
Yeah.
But actually, I love the detail of it. I
Yeah,
love the little
Anna-
feature of it.
Anna left hers open like that, didn't she?
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah. So and it's lovely because you know it's quite
lovely.
versatile. So you can wear it sort of quite like a traditional sort of scarf. Just loop it through.
Yeah.
And
That's
wear it
really
like that,
nice.
and it's really snug
Yeah,
and
and
gorgeous.
you get all the colours
And you get all
then.
the colours.
Yeah.
Or you could wrap it, or loads of different ways to wear it.
Yeah.
So obviously this one's going to be one really for the depths of winter because it's so big.
Yeah,
but
so big.
I absolutely love it. I would recommend knitting the 2 halves concurrently if you can.
Yeah,
because
yeah, definitely.
I never ever would have finished it if I'd done 1 half at a time. I don't know how Hannah's doing it.
No.
Because I would be like, no, done that now.
Yeah, I
I'm
would
doing-
not want
I'm not
to do
doing that
that.
again.
No.
So I'm glad I did, 1 half and
Yes.
both halves together.
Yes.
So I would definitely recommend that because once you've done that, the joining them together is really quick because
Right.
obviously the rows just
Yeah,
get shorter
they get
and shorter
shorter
and shorter.
and they're just a small.
I think I did like each half of the joining. Sorry, I'm making no sense. Like joined each side. It took an evening per side. So
Wow.
once you've got the 2 halves, it's so
Oh.
quick. So you might as well do the 2
Yeah.
halves together.
I'm excited now because I've been working on my starting point.
Yeah. So
And,
it's a similar kind
I
of.
finished 1 half and I've almost finished the second half. So now I know that it's going to be that quick. I'm excited
Yeah.
to work
So
on it.
I am
I absolutely love it.
Obviously thrilled with that one.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot of work,
yarn.
but I absolutely
and,
love it. Yeah,
yeah.
and it's obviously a big investment
Yeah.
yarn wise. But actually, I've got a fair bit left. I
Yeah.
probably got, a good 30 to 40 grams of each colour left. So, it'd be
Still make something with that.
well enough to make a shawl or,
Yeah.
so a couple of pairs of nice faded socks
Yeah,
or something.
Definitely.
Yeah, there's loads left. I think
Yeah.
one of the colours, I think probably the darkest colour was the least left. Oh my god, look at that rain.
It's hammering down.
It's been the weirdest day.
Yeah.
Yeah, one...
excuse me, Mr. B, I hope you're not going to press the coffee pot on while we're doing this.
Oh, look at his face!
He's just about to put a coffee
He
pot
looked
on.
like a
It
little
makes such
told
loud
off
noise.
little boy.
It's so noisy.
Standing outside of his own office.
That's exactly what it's like living here with me. Yeah.
Oh dear.
So, talking about
Cohy
that's
and nice little segue there.
yes, in my lovely big
I
bag
love
that I made. I love this bag too. I really want to get
Why
some more.
haven't I
fabric.
got a bag like that?
It's nearly November.
It is nearly November, but we're not going to talk about that.
She's nearly 35.
No, I'm not going to be 35. I'm going back down.
Wait till you're 48. Oh wow. I wish I was 35 again. So,
Can we take one? Oh, ta-da!
that way. Oh, I was going to get you to hold that side.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because it doesn't come off the needle. Because it says to put it on like a spare cable or whatever, but there's no point. I've got 2 lots of needles, so I'm just going to keep it on there.
That's
Oh,
lovely.
and I pulled it off. So
You...
stupid. That is so typical of me. Right, okay. Be more careful. Be careful with my yarn. So yeah.
I do prefer the textures of this. Like, if I could have melded together the
Was there any
textures of...
twisted ribbon in yours?
No,
Oh,
the
God,
texture of starting point with the colours of fading point.
So that twisted ribbon there, my nemesis.
It's just a bit more varied.
So I literally am kind of bodging this with bits of yarn. So I grabbed a load of yarn, thought they go together, they're fine. But as I'm working through them, I'm realising actually I haven't got enough to do that, and I haven't got enough to do that. So this section here, I've used Dr. Foster Went to Gloucester instead of ochre because I just knew I wouldn't have enough for both pieces, and I need some for the smaller triangles. But I actually think
It's fine.
looks really nice. It all works well
It
together.
works, like, 'cause you can patch together bits for this.
Well, that's it. I had to, and then so this one and the other twisted ribbon is the Bramley Baths Baramu Titus. Well, I had another section of twisted ribbon to do, and I didn't have enough of that, so then I've used socks, and some mohair. Don't do twisted ribbon with mohair.
Oh yeah, you lunatic. But it's lovely having the mohair because the halo
So
on it. I don't know if
that's why
I can get the
I'm
halo,
halfway
but-
through that section on this one because I put it down
You get the halo, yeah, look.
and I wanted to scream. So you got it upside down. It's
Oh,
fine.
right,
I'll
sorry.
forgive you.
Well, it's just, that was a particularly good
I know.
mohair bit.
I know.
See,
I
is it-
know. I love it, and it's so
Focus
soft.
in.
And that
Uh,
yeah, it looks
I
fine.
can't see the viewfinder. I
it's
really
definitely in focus.
should just suck it up and just run my glass in.
Yeah. So I'm finished on this one. I'm almost there. I've just literally got the rest of this bit to do, this bit and this bit, and then the other half's done. And actually, I'm really excited. And John keeps saying, "Oh my gosh, that's so big, it's going to wear you."
No, but it's fine.
I might use it as a bed throw.
You have to be very thin to use that.
Well, you know, one of those nice
like a
little
runner.
runners that go across. I've got a couple of those, and this would go fine. And now I have mohair in my mouth.
Yeah, that is the trouble. You're going to have mohair everywhere all the time.
But yeah, the drops mohair isn't great, I have to say. But hey, it's what I've got.
It is what it is, isn't it?
It is. The sock jar is nice. Love that.
Yeah, I love that.
It's got
It's
like
useful to
pinks
have-
in it and everything.
It's useful to have in your stash that as
Well,
well.
I think so. So I've got a nice bag full of lovely scrappy bits of yarn. But the Dr. Foster Went to Gloucester. We only did a few of those, but actually I really like it. And I'm going to make Mr. B some socks with the leftovers.
Lovely.
Yes. So that's
Shall I
one
move
work in
on?
progress, which has been hibernating for quite some time.
So my next work in progress is one that you won't have seen before, but it's very nearly a finished object. But you will remember that last episode I was rather taken with 4 skeins of yarn.
yarn.
I did not steal yarn, I paid for it. Wasn't planning to buy
You
yarn,
did.
but I did. But I fell in love with it, and look, can't you see why?
Oh, it's so beautiful.
So this is the Sloe Curves by Joji.
Oh, it's so
I was writing my show
lovely.
notes, and literally nearly everything on my show notes was by Joji.
Gosh,
John, we're podcasting!
that stitch marker.
Yeah, no, it's so cool. I think Jules sent me that, wasn't it?
No,
Is that the one? No, Jules sent me that one.
That one's amazing.
That one's a what Mustard made, I think.
It's so cute.
Look at that. So sparkly.
Oh.
And I got the one that Jules gave me there.
Oh, I love it.
Little pinky one.
Mine stays in my special little box of my special little stitch markers. I don't actually use them.
Claire! Some point in doing that. I love how he is a genius with fades. I love how she does it.
Alright.
I don't want to give away too much, but she's got a really, really subtle way, so it fades
Really
so
does fade.
gradually.
I mean, that is so beautiful. This one here looks amazing.
Oh, I want a sweater quantity of that one, the third one.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
I love it.
So pretty.
And I'll show you, I can show you what I've got left over. So the fourth colour I still have yet to do the last wedge, so I've got most of the skein left. I don't actually know what these colours are called because I took them without ball bands.
Yeah, I don't know.
Left that to John, that one.
I have no idea.
Then colour 1 was this blue, so I've got quite a lot of that left. Easily enough to make
the ivory bar jumper in that.
Yeah, that would be amazing in a jumper.
That one would be good for Nicola Bumble stitches to go with her her red slippers yarn that she's got for heels and toes.
Oh yeah, for Dorothy socks.
Yeah, Dorothy socks. That would look really nice.
Then colour 2. It's a bit of a messy cake.
Oh, I love that.
It's really pretty.
That is
very
lovely.
pale pink with lots of different colour speckles.
Really lovely.
But I would say that's probably a good 50 grams.
Yeah, easily.
And then colour 3 is the one you use the most of, and that's all I got left.
Love that.
But that, when I was winding it, I was like, oh my god, the speckles are just so many different colours.
Love
and
it.
so cool.
So pretty.
Yeah, we'll have to ask John what that was
Yeah,
called.
he'll have it written down somewhere.
I don't know. I know the blue was one of a kind, but I don't know what
My
the
colours.
fake it was called.
It's
But
pretty.
I'll show you the pattern picture, so you know what it looks like. Sorry, it's not a great pattern picture actually, because I printed a bit rubbish. That's what it looks like. Beautiful. I've loved knitting that. It's short rows, which I quite enjoy, although now I'm up to well over 500 stitches with another wedge to go. So there's a picot bind off, but I am not binding that off with picots. No way. It'd take forever.
It will take you forever.
And I'm not that keen on picot binders, to be honest.
No, I'm not.
I find they don't block very flat.
I
And
just
they're a
think
bit fussy and...
I'd rather do an I-cord if you're going to
Yeah,
take
if you're
that
gonna spend all
much
that time, yeah.
Yeah, I would.
I'm not going to do an I-cord because I don't think it would work. I'm just going to do a regular loose bind off and be done with it.
I wouldn't worry too much. It's your shawl. No one's going to get the police on you. Right, so what am I doing? Not that one. That one. I'm still plugging away. But the good news is I have changed yarns this time. So, Lavetta.
Yeah.
Bella.
No, it's Lavetta.
Lavetta by Amber O'Brien. As you've seen before, light is a bit bright. So I have now, so we've got the decreases happening, so we've got the little cell shape appearing, and I swapped over to the Macintosh denim.
I love her like signature stripes.
Yeah, it's really nice. So I've got another section again to go, so like it'll be double the depth of that, and then I can start the like yarn over lace section, and so it's getting there. I must pick it up again. I keep getting distracted, and then I keep wanting to do other things, and then they've got my needles on.
Yeah, and you'll get to a point now where you'll be so close to the end that you might as well just get a move on.
I finished with Tegna, and yeah, I'm getting there with my starting point, and I'm getting there with this, and I feel like
you'll have loads of finished objects and then be able to have a cast on party. So
exactly. So I've done a swatch for my cast on party.
Yay!
So you got anything?
So my next one, my slightly lucky dip. I can't quite remember what's in each bag. Oh yeah. So the next one is my Irving socks by Jacqueline Salem.
They're lovely.
I always think her pattern pictures don't really do her patterns justice, but that's just me. So here they are. Made quite a bit of progress in quite a short time, because I've not really touched these much since we last podcasted, but I picked them up this week and done quite a few repeats. So that's the front.
Like bunch up with all that kind of.
No,
purling on the back.
So,
they wouldn't be like all wrinkly. Like...
No, because it's only got like, it's only 1 in 6 rows that's
No.
purled. So they've got like a pearl ridge down the back, and then I've started going stockinette ready for the foot. The heel's going to go in roughly where that rainbow is.
It's very pretty.
So the yarn is, it's just gorgeous. It's Cupcake by Yarnie Love.
Very nice.
It's so cool because every now and again you'll get like a really intense red stitch or a neon orange or a neon pink or green. It's really cool.
Beautiful.
So it's just really fun, and I think, you know, you can still see the pattern even though the yarn's really heavily speckled. So I'm really excited about those. For once I am knitting them one at a time, not concurrently. But it seems to be alright, I'm not too bothered about that, so that's all good.
Cool.
Pattern.
So my only other whip is my Strictly Socks cast on, which I started last night watching Strictly.
I didn't get very much of my Strictly Socks done last night because Freya was round and we had to perform.
Oh, you had to dance.
So we had to do lots of dancing. Every time there was a dance on, I had to get up
and dance. Okay.
Fling myself around, so I ended up not doing very much.
Just some drops, Fabel. It's pretty nice. I've had it in stash for a really long time, and I sat there thinking, do I want to cast on a pair of socks? Do I want to cast on a pair of socks? Oh, I better cast on a pair of socks. And I ran upstairs and just grabbed something that was already in a ball. So these will be for Dan. Yeah.
So my Strictly socks, I purposely did them Christmassy because obviously Strictly finishes the week before Christmas. So then I've got another pair of Christmas socks ready. So I'm doing the Coffee Talk socks by Tracy Miller, the Grocery Girls. And I actually started mine in the launch show 2 weeks ago, so I've got a bit more progress. So the cake marker is where I got in the first week, which was quite a short show. And then last night was 2.25 hours, so I should have made loads more progress than that. But
you had Freya.
But I was dancing. But the pattern's perfect because you don't really have to think about it, so I can concentrate on what I'm watching. And but I didn't want to do vanilla.
Pattern. Is that the pattern that Mum did?
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah,
pattern.
it's lovely. So, and the yarn is some Vicky Brown Designs yarn that I bought last Christmas. So the red and white is Candy Cane, and the green I think was just called green on Donegal coloured nets, which I just love because I always say it just looks like Christmas trees with fairy lights on. So yeah, quite a bit of progress. I'm only going to knit them on the weekend shows. I'm not going to knit on them on It Takes Two or anything like that because they'll be finished in about 2 weeks. they won't last.
Mine won't. I'm going to do.
I'll have about 10 Strictly socks.
Mine won't because they're 72 stitches and size.
Oh yeah, giant flipper feet.
Yes, I think that's all of my.
I've got one more.
Progress. Mine is. Oh.
This is quite a baby. What's she doing? I've got a baby whip with a very screwed up pattern. So I have finally taken the plunge and cast on my Like a Cloud.
I haven't done mine
So
yet.
I ummed and ahed over the yarn for ages, but I decided to go with the Drops Baby Alpaca Silk because I felt it and it's so silky and gorgeous. Hair on it. So I went for the navy, which is colour 6935. And it's really good value, so I think it's costed me less than £30 for the whole cardigan,
Brilliant.
which I think is great. I was a bit concerned about how much stretch it might have because of the alpaca, but it seems to be okay. My swatch, I've got gauge first go, and there's my swatch, and it's blocked. Feel that it's blocked so beautifully.
Yeah, lovely.
It's so soft
Really
and drapey.
nice,
It's going to
yeah.
be amazing. So I've not put tons of work on
Really
it,
nice.
but here it is so far. Alright. Yeah. So.
And you're not holding it double.
No, I'm not. I'm just done it finger and weight. It's the pattern calls for lace with mohair held double, but I'm just doing it in finger and weight. But I just thought navy blue,
Yes,
really lovely, really wearable.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I'm really excited to finish that. I've just got it on my Chagu twist needles, my interchangeables, which are just great. I use them all the time. I've added loads to my collection, just so I've got plenty. Lots of tips.
Lovely.
I'm buying lots of the shorter tips because they're really useful.
Cool.
The 4-inch ones.
I bought Drops Flora to do mine in a sort of charcoal
Nice.
very black scent. Yeah, I was called that, but that would be later down the road because I want to actually do some like festival knitting, like for samples. We haven't heard about any festivals yet, but we're hoping. So I've just done a little swatch with Stella Bella and some mohair silk held double.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's still damp, but it's so nice.
Oh my god, it's so soft.
I've almost got gauge, but it's fine. I'm going to go with it.
Crazy soft.
It's so beautiful, but you can still see the Stella Bella through it. It's just tiny little pops of colour. In fact, this one was a bit lighter than all the others, so I've kept them back for me because they weren't quite what we would put in the shop normally, but it still represents the yarn. So yeah, I'm knitting the no frills sweater by Petite Knit, I guess. Yeah, Petite Knit. I love that colour, absolutely love it. Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah, so love that. So Stella Bella.
That's a nice jumper. I think I need one of those.
I love this yarn so much. And some just drops again. Kid silk in cream.
That is crazy fluffy.
Isn't it lovely? Oh, it's so soft. And I knit everything on liquor needles because they are just a bit more gentle on my hands. So yes, that will come as soon as I finish starting them.
Come on, you can do it.
So I just thought to show this on my lovely bag, but I had a little birdhouse from Kate, my lovely Kate. She bought me this for my birthday and I love it. And she also bought me some stuff. How nice is that? I have to finish what I've already got on the wheel first.
No wonder you don't get any finished objects.
I know, I've got too many hobbies. Mum phoned me the other day and said, do you want to come and do a mosaic class? Like, no. I really don't. I can't do any more. Yeah. My only other finished things that I have are not knitting, and a couple of these are in the shop, so still a couple of Freya tote bags left.
They're amazing.
So black and gold Essex linen and a lovely ivory sparkle, and they have the Rose and Hubble antique scissors, and yeah, I love these. I'm so thrilled with them. So I'm going to be making some more of these next week out of this fabric.
I love that. I chose fabric.
Beki chose fabric. She said, oh, I'll have one of those bags, you can buy it. So I've made just a zipper bag with just a neutral lining. Nice wide bottom. I like a nice wide bottom. Ooh, I'd send that one up. Yeah. He's sniggering.
Foraging for snacks.
Yeah.
You're not allowed a coffee.
Yeah.
Don't feed him. Just don't feed him. And then I think I might have showed this one before.
Yeah, I think you did.
Huge bag with the plovers, or whatever they're called. Just to catch it. Oh, are they? Okay. So yeah, that'll be going in the shop this week as well. With the others if I get my finger out.
Right then.
That was
So,
it.
acquisitions?
Nothing.
Nothing? I don't believe it.
I haven't got anything.
Oh my god. So, I've got a few things. I start off with, I bought a new bag.
Oh my word.
Sort of matches my sweatshirt, although my sweatshirt says knitter, not yarnivore, but it's from Stitcher's Tees, Beki and Charlie.
Okay, so that's all the works in progress for this month. We're going to show you some of the yarn that we've been working on as well, and tell you about some of the things that are coming up through September and into October. The end of September, that is, because we're nearly there.
Mad.
So first of all, some of the things that are in the shop at the moment. Well, October does have a festival at the end of it that we're not really into celebrating. So instead of Halloween, you might have seen that in the shop at the moment is this fantastic yarn that Clare has come up with, which is Schmalloween. And although it's that kind of October colourway of orange and greens, it's also got purples, and it's really vibrant on the Stellina sparkle base. So this is Schmalloween.
Got light and not darkness.
I
There you
love
go.
that neon orange.
It's brilliant.
amazing.
It's just so vibrant.
It's so lush.
Like a high-vis jacket.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's an absolutely crazy yarn, but it looks really good.
Yeah.
Bits of black in there as well, isn't it? Wasn't somebody knitting something in that you saw?
Yeah, it was Kristen, so Deezy's...
Mackin.
Anyway,
Yeah, Kristen
Kristen on Instagram. She's been knitting up that with stonewash, and she's made some colourwork socks with
That's
little
those two.
ghosties on.
Oh yeah, they were
And they're
amazing.
so cute.
So she's been knitting those
Those
two
two together, and they've got little ghosties, colourwork. Oh, yeah, very cute. It's very, very
I'll
clever.
try and find it
It's
and
really good.
repost
Yeah,
it
yeah,
on
yeah.
the Instagram.
That'd be
Yeah,
good.
It was so
that
cool.
was really, really cool.
And then this one is again using kind of monster colours, if you like, of the greens and the greys and the blacks. So this is Frankie rather than Frankenstein. And it's just a variegated base with greys on a plain base, and it's got green speckles as well with the vibrant greens coming through again. So really pleased with that one. And there's just a couple of those left in the shop at the moment.
I'm talking about Frankie, our dad, Frankie,
Yeah.
and he's got to have an operation in a couple of weeks. So, yeah, think of him.
So, yep.
Right.
Now, also, with a very kind of autumnal theme, we've still got these tonals in the shop at the moment, although there's not very many of them left. So, Clare is holding up at the moment a range of browns first, which is Filbert, the brown one.
Not the brown one.
Yeah, that's the brown. So we've got Filbert, which then you've got Mutende there, which is the darkest of the oranges. It's a kind of rusty colour, really. And then you've got the Harvest, which is the next, the kind of mid-orange tone, and coming through to Ray, which is the lightest of them.
Oh, how gorgeous are they together?
They do look really amazing.
Oh.
And of those, there's not too many of them left in the shop, but we were thinking that actually we will keep on replenishing the tonals. And if you find that they're running a bit low and you're looking for a sweater quantity, then just send us a message and we'll see what we can do with that colourway. The same kind of thing we'd say about some of our stock tonals in the greys.
They look wicked.
I do love these. I've got to say, these are some of
Claire,
the
you need
favourite
to
ones
knit
I
him a
like
jumper,
doing.
don't they?
I do.
Definitely.
I really do.
So these three
Take me
together,
3 years.
you've got Stonewash first of all, followed by Slate and then Shawl.
Oh, so nice.
Because he needs like a colourwork cake. So
Oh,
you
he
need to make
does.
him a Christmas jumper.
Christmas jumper in this. Maybe.
Yeah. John's like, I'm not wearing that.
I'm not wearing a Christmas jumper.
Takes me
I
6
would wear
months to
something
make
in
a
the greys
shawl.
though. That would be cool. That'd be good.
Ah, you knit quicker than I do.
Okay. Yeah, but he's your husband.
Yeah. There you go. Between you. And then the last ones I wanted to show you actually were these, because we have started releasing some of our winter yarns, or our Christmas collection, which you might have seen. So we started off with this one, which is Walking in the Air. And this was one of our favourites from last year, and we have brought it back, this time on a Stellina sparkle base. Again, there's not many of these left in the shop, but if you want some more of them, then message me and we will see what we can do. This is Walking in the Air, based on the book and the song about the snowman. So, really like that one.
As if you didn't know.
As if you didn't know, yeah. And I'm not going to sing it for you either.
Not feeling very Alan James today.
No, I'm not doing that. And then this one, there are none of these left in the shop at the moment because this last one is Beki's, but I will be dyeing up some more of them soon. So this one is a beautiful yarn called Iceberg, and it's got a deep dark blue base coming through to a pale base further up, and it's probably going to be heavily speckled with the turquoise blues. I love it.
Oh,
Absolutely love that one. So this should create, is that going to be a sock yarn, do you think?
Yeah,
It probably
might
micro
I think it
stripe.
would be
Probably
micro
microstripe or
would be
even
best.
spiral, like
Yeah,
I am
it
a
will.
gingerbread
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I think so.
I think
Yeah, it will.
because it looks very similar in the
I
skin.
think that's what it's best suited to, definitely.
Yeah, so it will be socks.
So yeah, there will be some more of these coming up.
I love it. I forgot I'd ordered it. I'm so excited.
Well, there you go. You just got a bonus skein of yarn. And then you've also been dyeing up a storm, haven't you, recently?
Well, yeah, I've done a
So-
few, some favourite.
What do you want to see
people like.
first?
So, oh, sorry, Stell. She was asleep then. So, we have Melba.
I love that one.
Yeah, I really love that.
That would
one.
be a nice sweater.
Really good
so
sweater,
delicate. Yeah, it'd be beautiful, but it'd be beautiful in colour work as well. So that's Melba. No, don't tap me. I'm working. And I love this one, and it would go with Melba. So this is honeysuckle. And it's got pinks and peaches.
Love
and
the greens on there.
And brown. Yeah.
Burgundy?
No, I don't
No?
think so. I think it's brown.
Ah.
Yeah. I was there. I did do it.
I'd say burgundy.
I'd say
So
burgundy on there.
there's burgundy on this one.
She's got a slap.
Yeah. Stop, Stella. Stop it. So this is French Earl Grey.
She's being so cute.
This is what I'm wearing.
That's lovely.
Just this is how it knits up. Well, mine did anyway. And then this one is
cute.
called Little Lottie, and it's named after a tiny breed of lavender. Is it breed, do you think? Breed?
Not breed.
Or
Okay.
What do they call it? Like
Not
a species.
No, it's not
No.
that.
I'm trying to. I want to say string.
Variety.
String, but that's
Variety
not the word.
of.
Variety.
Illness.
It's a variety of lavender.
There we
Called
go.
Little Lottie.
We're not
We're
very
not
queen
gardeners.
fingers.
Well,
John might be, but
that
that's
window.
just die. Not
Yeah, don't look out that window.
It's the only time I
So
think
it's
you
a
can do.
really, really, really pale lilac base with all the purples and blues. And then this one has actually been going really, really well. So it's the Duchess. I've
So you
done it
did that on
slightly
DK,
differently
didn't you,
this time.
before?
I did before, and I did a dip dye before, so it came out as micro stripes. But actually, I've
really
just
like
done
that.
it really tonal this time, and I've actually put just a few pops of the dye on as well in tiny speckles, but only very, very, very lightly. And I love it. I really want a sweater in
That
that.
would be a really nice sweater.
And then I have some more ephemera, which is like a
That's lovely.
dirty old lace, really.
You really sell it well with that. Yeah.
So it's very
It's a
lightly
lovely neutral, isn't it?
speckled. Yeah, it's a very sort of
That would make
it's a
great
pale
sweater.
tonal
Yeah.
kind of fawny colour with a few lovely
Say like a pale latte.
Pale latte.
with some sprinkles on the top of sort of
You're just
well,
teasing me about coffee again.
Yeah.
After,
red and
after you stopped me
purple,
from
so
drinking a coffee through the whole of the podcast
some
filming.
of the speckles there. You can see the colour.
You should have been organised and made one.
I know.
I
I was out walking the dog.
I love that so much, and I have
Somebody
some.
had to.
I have some of that on DK as well, which I think will make amazing gloves or gloves and a hat or something.
That's really good.
Very, very pretty.
Cool.
So yeah, that's what I do, and I'll probably do some more this week. And then Yarn Club.
Yay.
So September was a hit, and
was
October's
beautiful.
is going very well.
At the time of filming, there's just 3 left.
There's 3 left.
And before Kate asked me, you're going to love it, Kate, okay?
Yeah, it's really good.
She always tries to get information out of me
Is
about
she?
it, but she's definitely going to love it.
Kate's coming over on Friday to do Christmas yarns.
Well, you're going to have to make sure you hide them
I shall hide them.
because we don't want any early releases this time
We
round.
don't have a skein of last month's, but it was a lovely sort of pale grey base with lots of berry colour speckled on it. It was very, very nice with a
Do you know what? I
pink
think
mini
actually
thing.
that was one of my favourite ever.
Yeah,
It
it
was lovely.
Really lovely.
Really
So
enjoyed that.
this month is exciting because we've done a little collaboration with Crafty Cat Knitty Bits. I'm not going to show you
Don't
what it
share.
is. I'm not. I've
Don't
just
share.
showed you the card. Just see the card. So Deb, the lovely Deb, of Crafty Cat Knitty Bits, agreed to make some beautiful
Something for us.
bespoke some things.
And it's lovely because Deb is
Going
very
with some of the
local.
extras.
Very,
yes,
very
yeah.
local. I went over to collect it and met her and her chimney sweep. Oh, and her cat. So she was lovely, and it was really nice to see her. And this is really gorgeous and exciting. So you'll get a lovely little something in your kit this month.
So that's the second month based on Ode to Autumn by John Keats.
Yes, it's very different to the first one. Very
In fact,
different.
all 3 months are going to be very different to
Very
each other.
different.
So,
So,
yeah. Hope
Yeah.
you've enjoyed them so far.
yeah, really exciting.
And look
Thank
forward
you.
to this one.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thanks for joining
Really,
in.
really appreciate it.
Yes.
Well,
Cool.
I think that's about it, isn't it,
We're
for us
done.
today?
Yeah.
So I was just going to say, don't forget that we have an Instagram account for the podcast. So it's just at Birdbox.
Try that again.
Birdbox
Birdbox.
Podcast.
Quite
On
it's
Instagram.
lovely.
Please follow us. I'm not brilliant at keeping up with it, but
No, you've done really well.
hopefully I'll be able to let you know about launching the pattern and things like that, and also details about our giveaways and things.
You good?
Don't forget to enter our giveaway, leave a comment,
do it.
What would you do on your ideal Snowday?
I just need to get out of bed.
Why is it just a snow day?
You need to do that all the time.
No, I'm definitely not a morning person.
I think that's us for now. So hope you've enjoyed this month's podcast.
Give us on the 11th of October, our son's wedding.
And we'll come back in October
We'll
and
be
tell you all
back
about
a
it.
bit sooner next
Yeah.
time.
Don't leave us so.
Well, enjoy the rest of the month. See you in October.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Do we meant to clap? 3, 2, 1. Clap. Hello. We're back.